Good morning and welcome in, everybody. We're back with our weekly Final Fantasy XIV stream, which I am calling Wraith of Light Wednesdays. Get it? Warrior of Light, Wraith of Light, Light Wraith. I don't know. Working title. How are we doing? We're back at it. I got my coffee. We're gonna do just random stuff today, you know. Playing some 14. Probably do some rouletting. I want to do the event, the actual event this time. There's a Damlon and his Black Mage get up. Yep. Certainly a look. Hop right in. We can banter while we go. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well. Gotta hydrate. Yeah, I think we'll do the event stuff first. I think I've still got time. I think I have to go to Ul'dah. I looked for it in Gridania, but a stream, but I think it's actually in Ul'dah. For the actual questy bits. Everything's still going. Yeah, still going. Make It Rain campaign, seasonal event. So, how are we doing? This is our second day of trying out a little bit of a static game, main game type of dealy. Oh. Let me know what you think. But now, let us go to Ul'dah. I have spent a lot of money traveling to Ul'dah. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Want to know who's best and peace. I should have checked that. This guy? The samurai, that's the samurai NPC. Ina's is who? Nope, this is the Viper. That's the Viper. If I was an NPC. Doesn't look like it. How about you? Yeah, this is the one. Tell, because there's a Cactuar. Alright, let's start this then. After I take a sip of water. So refreshing. This is Royal Rumblings. The ebullient citizen can barely contain his enthusiasm for the Gold Saucer festivities. Limited time quest. Except. Hey, fair stranger. Did you hear the sensational Gold Saucer festivities currently underway? I did. All who participate are entitled to a handsome MGP bonus. Not to mention discounts on a bevy of prizes. A simple, unmissable opportunity, I'm sure you'll agree. What's more, I gather they're hosting special triple triad classes for younglings, all taught by the Cardinal of Cards himself, King Elmer III. Which reminds me. A rather peculiar rumor concerning the king has been circulating recently. My friend, Ollier, works at the Saucer, and by his telling, causing much consternation amongst the staff. Judging by your indomitable gaze and well-worn garb, I'd wager you're an adventurer. If any of this has whet your appetite for intrigue, I suggest you journey to Card Square and speak with Ollier, or Ollier. This is like a your Euler thing again, all over again. Directly. Look at me babbling on. I'd best be off even, for I shan't rest till every Uldan in this finest city is privy to the gold saucer festivities. Don't know what. That guy had at least like 2 accents during his speech there, as is tradition. Alright. Let's go. Take a teleport. Golden saucer. Can I just teleport from here? They should make this a thing. Being able to teleport, like, to the gold saucer from the gold saucer menu. That would be neat. Let's go. I'm always down for a little seasonal event. Gets me some stuff. A little worried about playing Triple Triad because I'm not good at it. Don't actually remember the rules. But I guess we'll see what's up. Maybe I don't have to. Yes, yes. Hello. Well, I never. If it isn't Master Morgan. It's a pleasure to see you again. Which of our myriad games and entertainments will you be dabbling in today? You came all this way to discuss the rumor with me? I'm touched you take interest in what must seem a trifling matter, but if you're willing, I'd be ever so grateful for your assistance. Forgive the intrusion. Oh. I didn't actually know what King Elmer looked like. The question is, what does King Elmer sound like? I thought it best that I myself inform you of the details. I am King Elmer the Third. And while it's not technically royal blood coursing through these veins, my reign over Card Square is absolute. All of our triple triad playing staff, I am, without question, the strongest. Alas, an unsavory rumor threatens to topple my metaphorical crown. There are mutterings that the king is no more skilled than a fresh-faced novice. What? I am the final hurdle before fledgling players even, go on to challenge the realm's best triple triad tacticians. TTTs, you could say. Overcoming my curated strategies paramount to their future standing. And yet my prowess is called into question? Inconceivable. This ordeal has proven quite stressful for King Elmer III, as I'm sure you can appreciate. Even the most level-headed among us can unravel during times of crisis. It's worth noting that our records don't indicate any crushing defeats of the like to blemish his reputation. As far as the Golden Saucer is concerned, King Elmer III continues to fulfill his duties with the utmost skill and professionalism. Painstakingly have I honed my skills, analyzed countless techniques, all that I might provide our guests with thrilling experiences. If this rumor isn't contained, the very meaning of challenging me would be lost. These murmurings affect not just the king himself, but the entirety of Card Square, and all who would test their mettle within its gilded confines. We must act swiftly to ensure they spread no further. Before you arrived, we established that none of our colleagues were the origin of this rumor, but the task remains to find those responsible. Can we count on your aid? Or what to do? Oh, thank you, adventurer. Your assistance is most appreciated. As much as I'd like to help, between my regular duties and teaching the younglings, I simply don't have the time. Please do accept my apologies. Bye. King Elmer, away! I propose we split up and question some of the patrons. I shall begin my inquiries in Round Square, which leaves Wonder Square in your capable hands. Nods. Let us reconvene in the Aetherite Plaza shortly. Alright. Mystery is afoot. Mystery is afoot. Let's go. Yep. We have a Discord. Join it. Where are we on? This way. Like multiple people I need to talk to, huh? That would make sense. Yes. I need to redeem my Cactuar ticket. Not in this location, no. I'm gonna do it now before I forget. Because I will 100% forget. Here. Run! Yeah. Yeah, this is the new thing we're doing. Trying to... This jumbo cactpot ticket looks to be in order. Now let's see what you have won. Consolation prize on ticket number 1. Yeah, I'm sorry. Please accept this consolation prize, sir. Play more. This jumbo cockpot ticket looks to be in order. Consolation prize part 2. I'm sorry. More? One more. Oof. I got kind of bodied. I'm sorry. Alright. Let's buy some more tickets then. The RNG was not helping me. Just randomize. This. Purchase. Football. Yes. 3 tickets. What was the last one I purchased? 987. Before that was 0603. 279. And all you have to do is wait. Remind me to do that every week, chat. Just in case. I am bad about remembering that. Whee! My ankles. Back over here. Oh no, the rumor must have passed me by. But I just spotted King Elmer striding off toward Event Square. Catch a glimpse of him roaming the saucer. Why? It's a gift from the spinner herself. If you're after the king, I just spotted him here in the square, losing around a triple triad. He got absolutely trounced. Must be something going on. You? We'll do a round of Crystal Tower Striker real quick. Why not? We're gonna play this. Oh. A little bit better. 3. You also got a challenge complete. Got me another 1500. You take those. Where was this guy? Was up. He was up. Yeah. Hope everybody's doing well today on this Wednesday. I'm doing pretty good myself. The notion that the king is anything but a consummate master of triple triad is preposterous. I heard he was around here somewhere, though. Where could he have gotten to? Around here somewhere. Around here. Somewhere. Let's find out. What do you got for me? What is this one? Oops. About as good as I am at actual base, or wow, tells you how good I am. About as good as I am as actual basketball. Huh? Yes. Oh, yes. 30. So fast. Where's the mode for old people? Anything on this one. Oh, one hit. And we got another challenge complete. From small things. There's a 50% bonus MGP event going on, by the way, if anybody was wondering. I like that. Name's just Emergency First Aid. Yeah, fair enough. So, went right past him. Yep. Oh, adventurer. How fares your investigation? Your findings mirror my own. For a blessing. It seems few patrons actually believe the rumor. Although the sightings of a king wandering around outside Guard Square are cause for concern. As far as I'm aware, King Elmer III hasn't left his table. We have an imposter on our hands. I am of the very same mind. Their motives are unclear, but if they are indeed the source of this rumor, it behooves us to act. Let's make for Event Square and seek out this false king. Run! Up. Take the quick way up. Whee! Oh. False king. Hijack Splicer. I see you. Oh, King Elmer III. What are the chances? We must duel. But of course, prepare yourself for a royal thrashing. Oh, I beat the king. It's true what they say, you're as weak as they come. Bested by one of my subjects? Oh, the shame! Oh, Adventure, have you sighted the Pretender? Over there. Pretty sure that's him. There he is. Our false king. Let us approach. Let us approach. Have a salad. Hey, do you find folks partake in the delights of Triple Triad? You're in the mood for a round or two. King Elder III should be glad to oblige. I dare say we found the source of the rumor. Rumor? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Wait, you're a gold saucer attendant. Curses, you're here to detain me, aren't you? No, I won't let you. I'm not ready to give up my crown. Away! Wait, you charlatan. Here we go. A card. Triple Triad card. Mine. You recover a King Elmer III card, safe and secure within a protective case. Well, at least these cards leaving. You better present your find to Ollier. Ollier. You'd think with the fact that I've been playing a game whose primary language is French, that I'd be better with my pronunciations. But I also don't know if his name is supposed to be. Who knew? I want to use the card. Mine. Mine now. Oh, please accept my apologies for dashing off like that. I'm afraid my efforts were in vain. I soon lost sight of him. Did you find something? I found King Elmer III card, stored within a transparent case. This triple triad card is emblazoned with an illustration of Card Square's most seasoned contender. The King Elmer III card. These were commissioned as an exclusive gift for his most ardent fans. For Triple Triad enthusiasts, King Elmer III's unwavering dedication to the game inspires respect and devotion in equal measure. I'd be willing to bet our imposter is one such fan. With that in mind, I'd like to see this card returned to him. Though I fear he'll simply flee should we approach him directly. We'll need to devise a plan. Plan, you say? Mommy! Oh, don't fret. I'll make an announcement, and your mother will soon come get you. Ailey? Promise? Absolutely. How about we head somewhere easier to find? He was slightly older, and I may have portrayed him with that initial cry. Summon him with an announcement. We could use that card of his as bait to lure him out. Let's summon him with an announcement. Why not? I see nothing wrong with this plan. Oh, of course. I'll announce that we've found a lost card. If he's half the King Elmer fan I suspect he is, he'll soon come to collect it. I'll make the arrangements right away. In the meantime, I'd ask you to wait by the main counter for the imposter to appear. Nice. Also we'll play Cuffacactor. Hey Greg. Or Cuffacur. Hey Greg. Punishing. Oh bad. Nice. Do one more. A little bit better. Still 23. Onward. Hey, King Elmer. Anybody in chat a Triple Triad fan? Doing any triading? the right spot, huh? Compensating for something joke that Mola did. There. Streamer blind. A King Elmer III Triple Triad card was recovered in the Event Square. We kindly ask the rightful owner to present themselves at the main counter. There's our announcement. Praise Namia. I feared I had lost you for good. Hmm? Eee! Come on, do not make me chase you around this place. Ah, King Elmer III! I thought I might offer Ollie assistance during my break, but I know he'd be chased down an imposter. I presume this is him. Yes. This is more of a cosplayer, I think. You there. Having a novice masquerade as the king is a grave threat to the Order of Triple Triad. Word spreads that I'm a feeble opponent. What thrill is there to be had in challenging me? Forgive me, that was never my intention. Well, I can admit to such a guise in the first place. Look, I love Triple Triad, but I'm hopeless when it comes to playing. I thought that mimicking you would somehow make me stronger, give me a taste of victory. Then one day, someone mistook me for the real king. I got carried away and started pretending I was you. Obviously, there's no way to improve my game, but... Get my kingly compartment. Its methods and tactics you must imitate. Only after rigorous analysis of your foe's stratagems will you grow stronger. I began my journey. I struggled immensely. But by studying my opponents, learning and leveraging their skills, I gradually improved, and thus developed my own identity as a player. Of course, it didn't come easy. Some opponents were difficult to mimic, and only after countless defeats did I carve a path to the throne. In a sense, the king is a composite of all those players I bested along the way. From your telling, the concept of imitation is clearly an intrinsic part of the game. Indeed. To succeed in the world of Triple Triad, you must seek out worthy opponents, commit their tactics to memory, and build up your repertoire. I look forward to the day you face me, not as some pale imitation, but as a fully fledged player, with your very own identity. Just you wait. One day I'll be ready to challenge the real King Elmer. Oh, and sorry again for all the trouble I've caused. As it seems, the rumor has caused little damage. I'm inclined towards lenience. I hope that strikes you as agreeable, Venture. No, we must put him to death. I have no stake in this game. Right. I believe that's the case closed. I'm glad we were able to resolve this before any lasting harm was done. You have my gratitude. I better get back to Card Square. Do drop by sometime. Elmer, away! Nice. I did it. Oh, I'm relieved we were able to nip this in the bud. By the way of thanks, please accept this King Elmer III card. You got a card for this. A rare one. One of the very first that we had printed. It was reserved by King Elmer III himself. A rarity among rarities, if you will. You know, with the festivities still in full swing, I do hope you stay and unwind. After all this talk of Triple Triad, I imagine you're itching to put your acquisition to the test in Guard Square. Nice. We've got King Elmo III, an epic card, and we got a new emote to play with. Also, a huge win. You've learned the emote Overreact. Royal Rumor Repudiated. And we'll activate the card. Nice. And beer. Card decks. Also got an achievement for Triple Decker. We'll do a recommended hit. Your deck has been optimized. Have Storage, Griffin, Quokka, King Elmer III, and a Noctis is our set. Neat. Is this a good deck? Does anybody know? I don't know how good the recommendation system is. Doesn't matter, I'm not doing a ton of, not doing a ton triple triading myself. Yeah, like that. And I don't actually know how to play. Hey, we got more cards. Dragon. We have a Gaius. Oh. We just got the Gaius last week, actually. This one. We got that one in the event, or when I did my roulette last week. Pretty funny. Legatum. Monday. Was the Griffin? Forward. And Waka. And Tika Greatwood. I forgot we had work. See? Let's see. Yep, there we are. King Elmer. Cards. Ooh. What do we have? Weapons. We got armors. Here's two. And three. Brush. Looks like meant to be a Picto weapon. All this stuff is incredibly expensive, so I'm not clicking any of it, but you know. Stuff to our colony plant. Archpot containing an assortment of cacti fashioned to resemble a colony of cactuars. Their empty gaze is somehow unsettling. Okay. That's done. So let's go do some stuff. What you got for me? Oh. Fun. You can actually get the attendant as a card. That's cute. Good. I'll grab these real quick. Might as well. And a little cashola. Can't hurt to have more cards. Recommended. Yep. That one didn't change anything. Whoa. What do I do with these faded copies? Looks like you can do some alchemy to get those. But let's do something else here. Onward and upward to Ilzabard, where I wanted to be. We're 85 now. Let's see. Teleport. Alright. Wait. Exterminate. 83 is a little low, huh? What's over here? Very different places, huh? Over this way. These are, well, 85 on that side of the island, huh? Can I fly here? No. Look at getting our capability here. Or anything else. Jalamook. Oh, you having a moment of venture. One of my colleagues has gone missing. She said she was going to Kajaya's footsteps to get a bit of exercise, but she hasn't come back. I'd go search for her, but it's almost time for a shift change. I can't very well leave the kiln and operate itself. Could you find her and fetch her for me? But too kind. We should be in Kajaya's footsteps. Keep an eye out for a hearer with black hair. I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. She was out the last time we were by, and she was devastated that she missed out on the chance to meet the adventurer aiding the students of Paldesion. Let's do it. Yeah, and then after our first break here in a little bit, chat, go ahead and queue for our roulettes, I think. Oh. Is this quest objective? Right up there. Ride my chocobo. We need to put our remote on the thing. Social, right? Remote. General? Overreact. Yeah. Let's see. Put it there. I can do it inside the, No, boy. Sure, huh? Hello. Huh? What do you mean I need to get back to work? Oh, have I really been out that long? I should really go. I was hoping to get a better look at the stage before I left. Sure, you're busy. Can you assist me? Thank you. I'll inspect the walls, so could you make sure the stage is in order? Some of the paint is worn off. Could use a fresh coat. How about this banner? Cloth wavers exquisitely in the wind. No problems here. That is a nice banner. About you? A small hole in the floor. That can't be good. I don't know if I'd want to be on top of this thing. Like, doing anything, really. Way too close to the edge. Any problems? The floor and the paint? I'll have to fix them next time I come by. Thanks for checking. You know, seems odd that I've never met you until now. You wouldn't happen to be the adventurer sent by the students of Paldesion, would you? That's me. You are? And here I was delegating you menial tasks. If I had known, I've always admired travelers like you. You see, I was studying to be a dancer under Mistress Nashmera at one time. I wanted to see the realm as I traveled for performances. Maybe I still can. Not as a dancer, of course, but as an alchemist. Oh, we should hurry back to the great work. I don't want to cause any more trouble than I already have. Nice. No, Picasa. Get out of here. Excuse me. Wow. I react effusively. Effusively. Yet for little reason. Oh yeah, I've got a new channel point redeem, chat. See if you can find it. I thought it was cute, and it was recommended by a viewer. I went ahead and did a thing. Oh, there you are. I heard you helped my colleague with her stage inspection while you were out. Greatly appreciated. He really looks up to your kind, you know. She lost her chance to become a dancer due to an unfortunate injury. And now she's working to heal the sick and injured as an alchemist. So happy to meet you, as am I. Here's a token of our thanks. Yeah. We're good. Threat. There's probably over there, huh? Down there. But it is about time for us to take our first break of the day, chat. Start running down there, but we'll pause because we take our break at the same time the stream takes its break, so you never miss anything, even if you aren't subbed. Although if you want to sub, would be much appreciated. Of course. Yeah. So take this time as well as an indication that you should also perhaps get up, move around, perhaps grab something to drink, grab some water, grab a snack. Just in general, boost your health a little bit by moving around, even if it's just wiggling in your chair. TBH. It all helps. Makes a difference. Trust the old man on Twitch. But yes, we'll be back here in just about 3-ish minutes. And then I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably queue up for my roulettes, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned. BRB. Welcome back, welcome back. Let's keep it going. Like I said, first things first, we'll go ahead and queue for our roulettes. That thing. One of these at a time, huh? Fair enough, wasn't sure. Leveling roulette first. We're still trying to get Black Mage here caught up to MSQ level. Did I say Black Mage or Red Mage? Caught up to proper level. But till then, we're just gonna do this. Or we'll probably end up doing some more MSQ on either. Well, yeah, no. There should be a quest person here somewhere. Also, a gemstone trader. Probably actually talk to me now. Meanwhile, we'll keep doing stuff to get the right our ability to fly going. You know, just looking around in trepidation. Firemen target Batanga everywhere. Has this town fallen? Ah, your face, it's known to me. You're the warrior who fought for the mole, even in the Nadam. Ogul of Katayan. It was your bravery and skill which inspired me to embark upon my own hero's journey. Yet now I have foolishly blundered into a den of Matanga. Why do these others walk without fear? Do they not care if they're slaughtered? The Arcasadara are a civilized tribe. I do not doubt your word, but grandmother would always warn me. To encounter a Matanga, you turn tail and flee, as fast and as far as you can. Doesn't even rhyme. Grandmother needs to work on her fables. Tales were awful and bloody, and now the very sight of them, it terrorizes unbidden. No, I can't stay here. I must earn enough coin to buy passage from this nightmare island as soon as possible. I beg of you, stay at my side for a time, just until I meet with this Nkana person the sailors told me about. She's said to have work that pays a fair wage. I'll see what she has for me. Systemic racism quest, huh? Terrified of a group of people because her grandma told her to be. Oof. Big ol' oof. We'll see if we can't straighten her out a bit. Do our little bit to help. But I bet the person she wants to talk to is. Yep. Yep. Be back later. Yep. Aww. That's unfortunate. Why is this all last cutscene? By the dust sputter. No one told me Kakana was a Matanga. Did I ask you to speak with her in my stead? No. Weird, I'm not used to doing a trial for, sorry, I was quiet, I was reading our own chat. I'm not used to doing a, I'm not used to doing like a trial for these. Yup. Go. Nice. Please. Fails. That was a fast leveling roulette. We take those. Card. Nice. Yeah, didn't I get trials and stuff? Thing. Let's queue for MSQ. Well. Continue this story quest. Camera. Yep. You're being weird. Hold on, I'll talk to her. Oh, welcome to Yilmahad. Traveler. I'm Kakana. It is my job to assign the right work to the right workers. May I have your name? It's not for me. Adamelon and Ogo, was it? Let me jot those down. Oh, grandmother, why? Why does it have to be a Matanga? Is your champion quite alright? Yeah, she's racist. An understandable reaction. Because the Sura tribe have done much to stain the reputation of our people. You are looking for work, though, yes? Many have been forced to take what they can since the troubles began. Like me, I'm gonna have to. I'm afraid all the simple jobs are gone. As for what's left, I only have tasks fit for seasoned fighters. Does that sound like something you could do? Fighting? I can fight. Lest you doubt my skill is likened to that of a Dragonbane. Lest you doubt, my skill is likened to that of the Dragonbane, the legendary Chakazo herself. I am not familiar with the name, but you sound formidable indeed. Why don't we start you on an escort duty then? A group of artisans set off to harvest materials. Asked that I send any prospective protectors their way, if they happen to enlist any. What? They already set off. Is our duty not to escort them? It has to be a ritual dance performed in Kanjaya's footsteps. They'll need incense and costumes for the dancers and such. The entire thing was decided rather suddenly. No time to waste. And these artisans you speak of, they also include Matanga in their number? It was an Arkasadara who submitted the request. Hope that won't be a problem. Oh, not at all. I look forward to fainting at the feet of my most feared enemy. Damelon, I cannot do this alone. Please lend the strength of the victor of the Dadam, and half the reward for this task will be yours. Artisans didn't plan to venture far. He led Yedlamad to the west. You should come across your employer. Thanks. That's where we shall meet. You'll find me there, yes? Okay. Let's go. Oh yeah, let's do our Click. A bad spot for our first tag. Seriously. This is getting weird, Abu. Ah, you must be updated escort yet. Oh, you must be updated escort, yes? Glad to have such courageous, companion, not well. He seems a touch shaky. Of course. I should have thought of it before. I shall harvest the necessary ingredients while the artisan stays here. That way I have no need to fear him or being harmed. Perfect. I must say, this is less than ideal. My people are always scattered around across the wilds. I wanted someone to roam around and ensure they were safe from attack. Your friend perhaps frightened by Arcus of Dara? I met such travelers before. Oh, no matter. I could patrol the area as I asked. I must attend to my own harvesting. 4. The ghoul has run off in the wilds alone. Keep an eye out for her as you continue your patrol. Yep. She's gonna get eaten by a bear. This didn't take long. Hello. Huh? Got this. Tanky. Kinda tanky. What I got here? You Robin. Keep it up. Please keep it up. You okay? You must think me foolish. They keep popping the queue right when I'm in the middle of things. Back in the Praetorium. Always the Praetorium. Not gonna read out the Praetorium dialogue for the umpteenth time. This is the MSQ Roulette, so we've been here before. Let's go. Keep going. Accidentally clicked all my buttons. Terminal. this. How are we doing today, chat? We have plenty of time for banter while we run through here. Filed email. Da, 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 da. I remember doing it. Do 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 do. Yes. I'm not super used to using mine to target. In fact, I should just do this. Let's do that. Move my whole bar. Oh, I just don't have to keep holding control, breaking my own fingers. Of course, then we go right into a boss fight. I forgot. I forgot. Guys! That seems like a scam. That email seems like a scam. Alright. Come on, guys. Sorry, I'm just gonna look at this while we're entering. This sure looks like a thing to me. Interesting. Guys do be yapping. How you doing, chat? At least I'm looking stylish. Let's see, what else do I have going on that I can banter about? Didn't do much. I haven't done much this morning. Got another clip out, or another short out. I've been trying to do my stuff more regularly. Doing my VODs. I'm doing my VODs locally instead of transferring them straight from Twitch. I download my VODs and then edit and upload them over to the Light Wraith Clips panel. Still can't skip it. Please let me in. Please. I'm trying to do more shorts. I'm trying to do like give or take one short per stream if I can. Bye guys. What? Stay. Makes no matter. Guys, wait. Damn it. Our turn. He get in there by himself. I literally just got the ability to go in. Anybody else figure out how to bypass the cutscene? This guy is already pretty beat up. I don't know how. Yeah, this one did a skip. Hopefully that's not illegal. Got you on camera. Hey Nelfie, how you doing? Sorry, I was in the middle of a boss fight. Quiet Wednesday morning, huh? Yeah, there's been a quiet day so far. And B-Tech, yeah, people are flying in now. Yeah, we're doing Wednesdays are like are gonna be like my static Final Fantasy XIV days. So people can always tune in. Yeah, how are y'all doing? Yeah, you can actually tune in for this one. At least until I go over to Dawntrail. Yeah. Slowly getting to Claire, but the further I get into it, the more nervous I am to accidentally get spoiled. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Do not look at my stream. How am I holding up? I am doing pretty well, B-Tech. We're doing some 14. Trying to level up my Red Mage a little bit. So we're doing our roulettes before I probably do some MSQ later. So I'm having a good day. How are y'all even? Multiple U's. I'm having a good day. We're in the Praetorium again. Seems like my leveling roulette is always the Praetorium. Without fail. You gotta be careful. People are getting to the point where they're like, well, the game's been out for a few weeks now. But I will not do any spoiling, except for when I'm actually streaming it, which is inherently spoilers. What in the AT-AT are you riding? These are Magitech armors. Yeah, little mechy boys. It's just a thing in Final Fantasy. It's a fantasy game until it's randomly sci-fi. Fantasy game until it's not. Just Final Fantasy things. Yeah, it's this is Maggie, the mech. I'm doing my my roulettes, which are a 14 thing that give like a bunch of XP, basically. Where you sort of replay older content with an XP boost. That's what we're doing. It's also why I'm not like reading the dialogue out loud, because this is a quest from like A Realm Reborn, so it's like years old. And we've done the roulette version so many times. Been I haven't played Red Dead. I haven't played either of them. I've heard they're really good though. That has more horsepower than AT-AT. Heck yeah. It's using magic oil for fuel, basically. Didn't miss much. I've heard good things, but they're also, I can't do big open world games. I get lost. I'm struggling enough in Clair Obscure, loving every minute of it, but I'm getting sidetracked a lot in Clair Obscure. But totally worth. Yeah, this is what I'm starting to call Wraith of Light Wednesdays, because the you play as the Warrior of Light in Final Fantasy XIV. Thought it was cute. Also, I'm Light Wraith, so Wraith of Light. Working title. It's gonna be like it's a, static Final Fantasy XIV day, basically, every Wednesday. To give some consistency to the stream while I'm playing random other things. Yeah, it was beautiful and all, just a lot of minutia rather than repeat. Fair enough. This is the guy who plays a PvP 4x4. Yeah. To each their own, right? B-Tech. Sometimes things just hit for you, sometimes they don't. Nero is going to yap like this for, like, 5+ minutes, by the way. Man can talk. And the cutscenes in the story roulette that I'm doing, you can't. They're unskippable. So I've got a whole team here, just sitting here. I always like to use the terminology that some people think the Mona Lisa was pretty. Right. Yeah. Different strokes for different folks. Say. Yes, Nero. We know. You are so put upon. Yeah. It's good to see, huh? We're just having a nice chill 14 day. Yeah. I may do some, I'll probably end up doing some main story quests later on, but I always try to get my leveling in. Someone's already done a skip. Someone in the party has figured out how to skip the cutscenes. I don't know how they did it. I don't think you're supposed to be able to. That's why it's giving me these warnings that the area is sealed off. Because he's already started fighting. See, the scene cannot be skipped. Also, he's a Monster Hunter player. He's a hammer user. Adventure, and yield to me the secrets of your power. I mean, you see that hammer. Just move immediately to the sealed area. Just dropped a totally unreasonable hammer on himself. Stay in the center for this. Alright, boss fight. This is a boss fight, at least. Like I said, this is a low-level roulette, so it's not going to be particularly stressful. We're vibing. Yeah, I mean, he uses a giant-ass hammer. I need to do more, wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds, actually. If not on the channel, at least on my own. I haven't played any of the like update they did. A big old bonky stick. Wait. Yeah, I'm playing Red Mage at the moment, which is a hybrid melee melee and caster. A lot of fun. I use my spells and charge up my bar, and then I can jump in and do like a burst phase where I stab them with my wizard rapier. Ah. Oh dear. We're not done with this. That was a boss, not the boss. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying Claire Obscure and LP. Very good game. Everyone should play it if you like a turn-based RPG. Like if you miss like the age of like classic like turn-based RPGs, it's got that feel to it, but with like a modern spin, which I very much appreciate. And the story is fantastic. And since I'm a story boy, it helps. I know I'm saying this as I'm talking over the cutscene, but like I said, this is an old cutscene.
Look for the lift's control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby.
For the lift's control panel.
And you should find yourself in the chamber of the ultimate
Take the lift down. Yeah, speaking of, we have a Discord. If you want to hang out. Still pretty quiet. I just started it like a month ago or something now. Like 7 months late or something from when I should have started it. But yeah, we have a Discord. So feel free to hop in. I have to do the verifications manually because I don't have a bot for it yet. Yeah, pop in and read the rule thing, and I will verify on my breaks and such. I always check. You know. Come on in. Hi guys.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
For those who come after.
Do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception.
Yep. Join the Empire instead.
It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer. so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on Aether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except for this, and you will see how Eorzea's fate is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet?
Gaius is a yapper, as the kids would say.
The strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
Sure. Let's do it.
This, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death.
Like how he just sort of goes Super Saiyan. Like his armor changes color for some reason.
They steer the course of civilization, and in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation.
Land of creeping mendacity.
Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of
Skipper
my
is skipped
readiness
again.
to rule.
Skipper should be skipping.
It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
Thank you guys. Yep. Alright, we'll be stopping you now. Let's go.
Know your place.
Yeah, it's good to see y'all though. Thank y'all for hanging out today. I will be a bit locked in for this fight. Just a lot of stuff happened here, so. A lot of stuff happens in this fight, so. I'll be a little locked in, but I'll be glancing. I can't help it. I'm a streamer. And streamers be glancing. I'll have my jump back. Playing at like an early level like this is always a little tough because we lose like a bunch of our abilities just by nature of being down leveled. The way 14 handles like earlier content, it just down levels you. It doesn't just reduce your stats. Oh, it does that too. Was saved for this phase. Eat him. Blasting. Whoop. Oh. Do, 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 do. Yes. man. Nice.
I had not thought
This we can skip.
your strength is.
We also leveled up. Yeah. Alright. Out we go. Duty. Nice. See, we got a level 86 now. Pretty good. Did I get anything on my order stones? I don't think so. It's too low. Oh, no, we did. Ew. Alright. Do a little more side questing. You must think me foolish. I was so absorbed in my task that I failed to notice the ground shaking at their approach. Still, my energies are light and my satchel is full. Thanks to you. I think I can make it back to town, just in time to meet the others. Isaac gave this to me. I didn't think I was done. Huh? What happened? Did you slay the beast? That was a near thing. I took the first one by surprise, but the second, knowing Matanga stood at my back, my mind froze. Body refused to obey. Grandmother taught that we should let fear wash over us like water. To my shame, I could not have failed her more thoroughly. Not to sound ungrateful, Damon, but why did you follow me? Because... weird. Oh, we were to patrol? Forgive me. I should have waited for orders, instead of running off alone and putting lives in peril. We should return to our employer, and make sure the wounded man reached safety. Nods. Nods! Come on, Robin. Right. See, there we go. Almost. My colleague told me of his rescue. But we had hoped for an escort from the start. Imagine if you hadn't come at all. I've sent him and the others back to our workshop, so consider your duty with us complete. You have my thanks. As for your payment, you can collect it from Kenkana. Oh, right. I suppose we report to Kenkana then. I do a little of my own voice acting as well. For a given value of voice acting. Mostly in games like this, where the a lot of the side quests and such dialogue isn't voiced. I get to stretch my muscles a little bit. Oh, where'd that new skill go? Got a new skill. Magic barrier. Yeah, there it is. Reduces magic damage taken by self and nearby party members by 10%. While increasing HP recovered by healing actions by 5%. 10-second duration, 2-minute recast time. You can do like this. Twice. Fancy. Nearby. So it's got a 30-yard radius. That's really far. Feels like 90 feet a 90-foot radius. So 180 feet across. There you are. Your employee impressed satisfaction with your work, so congratulations on a job well done. As a response to recent chaos, the upcoming ritual was hastily planned, to say the least. As a consequence, the artisans have been hard-pressed to make everything ready. When times are hard, people of Favner rely on such petitions to renew their faith and bolster their hearts, teachings of the divine. Death of an artisan would have thrown the whole thing into disarray, and thus your rescue was timely indeed. Please, accept your payment, half each, as agreed upon. Are you interested in further work? I may have something for you, though. Sorry, mostly here just for the Aether current. Thank you, though. You're gonna offer me another Aether current. No, they're not. Alright. What do we have? It's like the rest of them are probably over there, huh? Let's do this. Do a cheeky teleport. We'll do this fate too. This is both the correct level, or almost the correct level, and it's a boosted fate, so I can get extra stuff for it. Then, yeah, like I said, after this, maybe after this break, maybe I jump over and do MSQ stuff on my Black Mage. Maybe. We'll see. See how we're feeling. I can't do the MSQ on my Red Mage. You have to actually be at a required level. Not there. Need to be 97. Big AoE that is. That's a big ol' AoE. It takes a while to proc. Whoa. I've got my Chocobo set up as a pure healer for me right now. What I get the most value out of when I'm just running around like this, doing fates. It does remind me, I actually need to take him back to the main. Take him to my mansion. Guild mansion. FC mansion. Level him up again. He's capped out. He's capped on XP. Not getting any XP for this. So we'll do that too. Hopefully I can finish this fate in 5 minutes. Might be pushing it. But we'll try. I just can't afford to fight multiples at the moment. Get him. Flash. 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 Blast. Yes. Slash a rune. I've got like all my actual combos set up now, which is cool. Which is pretty cool. I don't know, this is going to be pushing a bit. I've already made a grievous error. Even fighting two of them at once is a little sketch for a DPS, solo DPS. Yeah, we got that one. That one wasn't the worst. I need to hurry though. We're gonna run into a break. I don't kill them quickly. Get like the other half of this. Maybe. It'll be close. Try. That. What? Back a little bit. Just a bit. Work for it. Yeah. I think I might go with it. I'm gonna do after this. Uh-oh. On aggro. Yes. Using my long cooldowns like a real video gamer. No. Almost there. I think we did it. It's gonna be close, but we're racing. I'm racing the ad timer, as one does. Yeah, we take our breaks when the stream takes a break. So if I do end up going into the ad, I will run away. You won't miss anything. Might be the last one. Maybe? Nice. We did it. Yeah, see, look at all that XP. Alright. Yes. We are off to ads at. So please take this chance to get up, move around, perhaps grab some water, grab a snack. I need to hydrate, my mouth is so dry right now. And you know, stretch a little bit, move around, change your posture up at the very least. And we'll be back at it with more Final Fantasy XIV just in about 3-ish minutes. Stay tuned. BRB. And welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? Welcome back, welcome back. Let's do some more 14 in. Let's see, we completed that thing. Got some gemstones. Got a little completion done. I think that I'm going to go to do some more MSQ. So, Dawntrail spoilers will commence shortly. Feel free to mute the stream or look away. Generally lurk if that's something you don't want to see any of. I need to do this. I reckon gear hasn't changed, has it? Yeah, we are level 86 now. Getting closer. Black Mage is level 100. Let's pop over to Dawntrail. I'm not attuned to the... Oops. How smart. I meant to attune to the closer Aetherite. Yeah, it's fine. We're back at it. I'll do that when I get down there. Taking the fast way down. I have to do the... I have to do the MSQ on my Black Mage because it's the only one high enough level. But it also means that I'm losing MSQ XP every time I complete a quest. Which is why I'm trying to level up my Red Mage at the same time. But I want to get some more done. You know? I should have used the restroom on my break. But I didn't. That's alright, we'll be fine. Oh, hey. Aether current. I always need these. Kind of lucky. Kinda lucky that I found this here. Don't want to fight the bolt wolves at the moment. No thank you. Thank you for Choco Cure. Heal my HP back up. Triple Triad match. No. I know we just did a whole Triple Triad quest for the event. But no. Maybe I'll do some at some point. Do some Triple Triad farming. I want to do that. I want to do mount farming. I want to do a bunch of side stuff at some point. But at the moment, I just want to do some story. And how about you? Can you talk to me now? Reforgers have brought in a variety of wares. If you've any bicolor gemstones, be happy to trade. Nice. Yep, as we do fates here, we'll get more stuff and grab right now. Doing some fates. I'm doing some MSQs. No fate for me here. There's no point. Actually. I lose a major benefit from doing it. Yes, MSQ spoilers. Coming very soon. Once I talk to this NPC. So... look away, look away. You know what they say, look away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I see. Don't be too hard on yourself. Anyone would have been hard pressed to deal with such a thing. Oh, welcome back. My apologies for failing to notice your return. I'm not suspicious at all. I gather you've had your fill of speaking with the farmers. Let us return to Mahusa. Mahusa. Ooh. Well, what are your impressions of the farm? Everything was surprisingly normal. Except for the way I'm dressed. Oh, that's comforting to hear. Your words serve to affirm that my people do not work with undue strain. What did you think of our little tour, Lamachi? You haven't really earned that. What? What did you call me? Was that inappropriate? My apologies. I heard the others call you by that name, and I thought... No, it's fine. As I've said before, there's no need for titles and formalities. I don't trust her. I don't trust her at all. As for my thoughts, I was very impressed. That machines could be used to overcome so harsh an environment is amazing. Never seen anything like it. The feeling is understandable. The feeling's understandable. Indeed. Many still find the machinery behind me baffling. It's a system that controls the distribution of water for the fields and livestock. It has been acting up lately, though. Acting up, you say? You needn't worry, my queen. It happens fairly often. Put simply, it's taking in water that has a strong lightning charge. We think some creatures have become charged up with energy, and then releasing it into the river we use as a source. This system would have turned to normal if the creatures were dealt with, but I'm reluctant to beg it of the army. I wonder who's going to be tasked with it. You can take care of it. You can take care of it if you like. I can't remember what Look'em's voice was for me. Oh, that is most gracious of you to offer, but it is much too dangerous. Oh, it's no trouble at all for the vow of resolve of Tuliolol. Regardless of how the relationship between our nations may develop, there are people in need. I want to help. Simple as that. And Endowlon is even stronger than I am. Shouldn't take us long at all. It's true. I am stronger than she is. Oh, then very well. I gratefully accept. Please take all care. That looks so ridiculous. Very, I guess, sort of pride appropriate though. This ought to go faster if you and I search for lightning charged fiends of our own. On our own. Good hunting. Alright. Lightning charged creatures. Lightning charged creatures. Ah. Robin, have another cabbage. Surveying. See if I can remember how to play this. Thunder Spirit, huh? Hey, Kill. Welcome in. How you doing, buddy? How we doing? I am doing well. We're getting into some... We just started some MSQ main story stuff just now. I did a little leveling on my red mage earlier. Now we're just now we're doing some storying, you know, on my black mage. Yeah. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. I know you had some stressors going on yesterday. Hope it's cleaned up a little bit. Nice, different mage from before? Yeah, this is my black mage. So this one's like the pure magic guy. Blasty guy. As opposed to like the hybrid that's on my red mage. So I can't do main story on the red mage yet, basically. You'll sort of see how this goes. I blast. This character is capped at level 100, so max level for 14. This is my main. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I need to transpose. Alright. Yeah. Good to see y'all. Been a quiet day. We've just been chilling. Yeah, I was on my red mage earlier, doing some leveling. Did my roulettes. Wanted to make some story progress. So here we are. Doing story. And progressing. While I'm in my leather outfit. Huh. You're both alright. Thank goodness. You really needn't have worried so much. You barely broke a sweat dealing with the fiends. They're all gone now. Oh, of course I was worried. You're my dear guests. I don't trust her. But thank you. We truly appreciate this. Indeed. With this, we won't have to ask the Rolls' machines for help. Sorry, Zeus decided to go hyper and run around like a crazy dog. Hey, puppers be puppin'. That is a universal truth. Sometimes that's just what they gotta do. Or he's protecting you from ghosts. You know, 50-50. He's been making a concerted effort to bolster his forces. Sparing but a fraction for the people's protection. He thinks nothing of our safety, unlike Queen Sphene. Oh no, he's a Roddy, so he goes, I'm gonna grab you and growl. Ah. You do be crazy. Crazy dog. Fair enough. But maybe you're the ghost. I'm the ghost. Oh, that's enough, Mahuswa. You have grievances, I will hear them later. Speak of the king now. No, he's right. He's never been one to look after his people. I can't be the ghost you are. Yep, I am. That's me. I'm a ghost and a wizard. Ghost and a wizard, wizard and a ghost. Not a wizard of the coast. That's a completely different thing. Wizard and a ghost. Anyway, thanks for letting us tour the farm. Folk here are delightful, and it was a pleasure to meet them. I like my out emote. It's amazing what you can do with a static emote and then actually animate it. You know? Could be the lizard in the post instead. Nice. Nice. That would scare me. If I opened up my mailbox and there was just a lizard chilling. That'd be scarier than a ghost, I think. Especially since my mailbox is inside my apartment building, so a number of weird things would have had to happen for that to occur. Quite a few. Would have to like hitch a ride on my IRS bill. You couldn't have favored us with more uplifting words. My people are my pride and joy. And you never fail to let us know, nor how much you care. I don't trust her at all. Feels like they're making a point of saying, "Oh, look how sweet and nice she is." Onto you, Squeenix. Just, you know, mark this for a future prediction. Shorts, I guess. I still need to go back and find some of my spoiler stuff. Play obscure, which I won't talk about because spoilers. I predicted a few things. Of course. You're my precious family, all of you. Suspicious. You seem a good sort, Steen. That I'll admit. But you'll forgive me if I'm not ready to lower my guard for the enemy queen just yet. Good on you. For you to be called that, I dread to imagine what villainy your majesty has committed. Oh, come now, this is no laughing matter. No, it's not. They killed a lot of people. A ruler is responsible for the welfare of countless lives. One wrong decision can lead to untold suffering. Suffering, even. Failure is unconscionable. Laughs in main character. Now, I believe we are done with this farm. Let's move on, shall we? He's trying too hard at this to vibe with her. Yeah. I am dressed like a crazy person. Like, look at this. Look at my Black Mage outfit. I look like I'm ready for Pride. Honestly. And again, this is not a cosmetic. This is the actual armor set. This is my actual armor set. or that they gave me. Looking sharp. He keeps himself in shape, you know. A lot of running. A lot of running. And swinging a big stick. Or waving. Or waving a big stick. A lot of waving. Do this. UI's not in the way. Oh yeah. Slow dramatic pan. You ever got to the techie place on this? It saddens me. I mean, this is very far in. So this is very far in. Final Fantasy has always kind of had that feel though, right? It's a fantasy game until it's just not. Like they just suddenly hit you with like, oh yeah, also we have electricity and trains. What? 14 is no different. But there are reasons for this. Yeah, even 1 had the floating techie place. I haven't played 1 in so long. I don't think I ever beat 1. I think the first... Like I played 1 and 2. I think. Which I think is actually 1 and 4. I don't know. All of the early Final Fantasy, the numbering got weird because they changed it when they brought it to the US. Or I guess just to the like West. Like I played Final Fantasy III, which is actually Final Fantasy VI. But it was sold as 3 here. Yeah, I don't know if I ever. I feel like I played 1. I honestly can't remember. I feel like I played 2, but I don't remember much of it either. But 3/actually 6 is the first one that like stuck with me, right? The first one that I'm sure I actually beat. You got the Pixel remasters, they're great. Yeah, I should pick them up at some point and do a replay anyway. I have the I have one of the PC versions of 6, I know, for sure. I don't know if it's a remaster or not. I got one of them. Yeah, 3/actually 6 is a phenomenal game, so may end up doing it on the channel at some point, do a replay of that as well. Because it's good. It's classic. Yeah, we did, yeah, Final Fantasy's always had, like, an interesting, like, world building type of deal. I dig it. I like a fantasy setting where occasionally things get sciencey. Sphene would take you back to the outskirts. Perhaps we should head back to the outskirts? I dare say your friends will also have returned by now. My thanks for dealing with the fiends. Come and visit us anytime. She's a farmer, so obviously she has a southern accent. Obviously. Do you play 13 and 15? I have not played 13 at all. I have played like a handful of hours of 15. And I was having fun with the boy band goes on a road trip game. But I was playing it on PlayStation and I just never finished it. Or got particularly far. I don't do well with controllers. I don't know why I keep buying, or why I, try things on console. Just don't. And I haven't picked it up on PC to try again. And then I played the demo for 16. The PC demo for 16 as well. I enjoy what they're doing with like the real-time stuff. It's fun. You hated the boy band road trip aspect, but you did finish it. After playing 13 and learning 15 was going to be versus 13. Saddens me. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I never played 13. I haven't there's a gap in the middle of my Final Fantasy-ing. I played, I played 3, actually 6. I played 7 until we got to the crater and the thing occurred. So never finished it. And then I didn't play another Final Fantasy until, until 15, actually. I think. I think it would have been 15, and then I would have played a little bit of 15. Then I jumped into 14, and then 16 only came out on PC like last year. So I haven't played 8, 9, 10, the 11, which I know is the other MMO, or 12, or 13 at all. Like, literally haven't played them at all. So there's like a gap in my 14, or my Final Fantasy knowledge. Yes, yeah, the incident. That incident got me like 11.5K short views on YouTube. People got a kick out of it. A lot of people were relating to it. So go watch it if you don't know what I'm talking about. On Light Wraith clips. You can find the link down below. That's right. Got him. Yeah, it got more views than anything else I've done. Possibly anything else I've done, like, put together. Like, at least in view count. Obviously not in, like, time. Because that would be people watching me live. This probably got it beat on time. But definitely has more views. Nice. Yeah. It popped off. For me. Nothing else has gotten close. I've gotten into like the 1 to 2K range. Got a few times. That's really good though, huge statistically. Are you getting any new chatters? Nobody has popped in that has mentioned it in particular. So I don't know. But my channel is linked on there and everything, so it could still happen. I'm sure there could be some people coming by and lurking. It's a numbers game, Yeah, nobody that I haven't seen anybody in chat who has said anything about finding me elsewhere so far. But just gonna keep grinding it out. I was kind of bad about uploading shorts the last few days. I just got a new one put in today. Giving up on shorts. Don't like the shotgun approach of throwing stuff at the wall. See if something sticks. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm basically taking it as a as like a learning experience. Like sort of doing science with it. Stream clips in general don't do like super well. Just like historically. Like if you want a really big shorts, you have to kind of like make them. Like do like an actual, like basically do a video, but like a minute or two long. Like an actual like formal video where it's, you know, setting up the hook and doing the, you know, a little bit of storytelling in there of whatever variety, and, you know, giving them payoff, and that usually doesn't happen with a stream clip, right? But which I think is why the 7 story kind of worked, because it kind of had that. It, you know, it hooked people in, and they were waiting to see why it happened, right? You're much happier to clip things to the BRB screen, just chill. Yeah, I do like that you have that. That you got your like clips playing on your BRB. That's very cool. They probably work well. I just want to chat in game. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It is a little stressful. I'm using Nexus clips to help me find stuff, which takes some of the stress off. I do have a new command, by the way. Exclamation point clip will take will just automatically take a 30-second clip of the stream. Where, like, you don't have to do anything, like, at all. It'll take a clip, it'll put it on, it'll put a link in chat, and it'll also automatically post into the Discord. You want me to do a dance? I can do a dance. I can dance if I want to. Yeah, it's set up in StreamerBot. Basically, just an easier way. Like, because I know they've got, you know, the clip button down there, but especially on like mobile and stuff, it's a little annoying. And sometimes you don't want to like step away from the stream to do a clip, which is how it works right now. Although not going too soon. Yeah, this is the Manderville dance. There's a whole side quest around the guy who invented that. Yeah, just another way to do it. It may, like, the command may become obsolete soon, because they're about to redo how they handle clips. They're about to let you clip while watching, which is gonna be nice. It's one of the things they announced at TwitchCon. So, very interesting. The Manderville scared me because I have triple triad PTSD from Final Fantasy VIII. Guess what? There's triple triad here too. You could have more flashbacks. More. It's here. It's here. I actually did a at the start of the stream. There's a seasonal event going on where you help out the king of Triple Triad at the Gold Saucer, and you get a new card for it. I don't really play Triple Triad. I like getting the cards, but I'm not like going out of my way for them or anything, you know. I'm that guy. It's like give me the cards so I can look at the pretty art. Oh, speaking of, Magic the Gathering has their is doing their Final Fantasy sets for people who are into those. Cards look very cool. A lot of the art's gorgeous on them. I was watching Jesse Cox open up a bunch of his. Cool stuff there. Very pretty art, spanning like all of the Final Fantasy games. Which I think is why there's a triple triad of, like, themed event going on, sort of to go with that launch. Yeah, I don't play much triple triad. I don't really get how the game works, like 100%. I'm sure I could if I spent some time like picking it up, but I just like to get the cards. Oh, do you hear that? Cutscene.
What's happening over there?
What's happening over there? What's happening over there? What's happening over there? Can't quite get her voice.
It's nearly time.
Nearly time for what? I'm glad I'm not into cards. Seems rife with scammers and scalpers these days. Yeah. Collecting anything nowadays seems like such a hellscape. Honestly.
I'm glad you could make it.
What's happening?
Are you with us?
Queen Sphene has come to see you.
I feel like this is about to take a really weird, sinister turn.
We're here, Namika. Everything is going to be all right.
This is Namika.
Oh, whoa. What's the matter, dear?
Yep.
It can't be. That's the bangle I gave to Namika.
Yep.
You know her?
There's timey-wimey stuff going on.
Of course I know her. She was like a mother to me.
Although this is more of the interstellar timey-wimey stuff than the Doctor Who timey-wimey stuff.
I see. She was always willing to lend a kindly ear to others, but rarely did she ever speak of herself.
Is it really you?
She must have arrived shortly before the barrier manifested. For us it was perhaps days, but for her...
Namika, it's me! Wuklamat!
I'm afraid her time with us is nearly at an end.
Yeah.
Has she no more soul cells?
I'm sorry, what cells?
She always used hers sparingly, but at her age, it wouldn't make a difference.
No, rewind. Soul cells? We glossed over that.
Ma'am, the ushers have arrived.
Soul cells, you know. She sells soul cells by the seashore. Seaside, sorry. Actually, I use that, Sally sells seashells down by the seashore as a voice exercise before I stream. Actually. Helps with my, enunciation. Yeah. Weird. Don't love this.
Thank you, Namika, for your many years of friendship. Take comfort in the knowledge that this is not the end.
What?
Be not afraid. Your memory will live on. In us.
Huh. You mean that literally?
Living on in memory. The giants share a similar belief. Wait, where are you taking her?
Worry not. She is being escorted to a medical facility in the tower. There we will ease her burden.
Yeah, no, you see, I am worrying. I am worrying a lot.
I had hoped to make arrangements for her sooner, but she wished to remain here for as long as possible. I could not bring myself to refuse her.
Is there any way I might stay with her for a little while longer? We may not share the same blood, but she was my mother. Please.
Let us give them some time alone.
Still feels like we glossed over that soul cells thing.
She didn't speak, but I'm grateful that I could be with her at the end. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's not the end.
That's what I'm worried about.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that we have much to discuss. Where shall we begin?
See, that's why you seem very suspicious.
With what we can be reasonably certain of, perhaps. Between what we have witnessed and the testimony of Alexandria's inhabitants, it's safe to say that two distinct lands have indeed become one. What's more, having met Namika, there is no denying the divergence in the passage of time. Taken together, these phenomena strongly suggest that some manner of cross-rift displacement has occurred.
Yeah, like, the area we are in was apparently under some, like, severe time dilation for a while. Like, until we came through, which stabilized it, because otherwise it would be really awkward. Basically.
specifically the displacement of Alexandria from another reflection to the source.
Mm-hmm.
It does seem the most likely explanation.
What perplexes me, however, is the scale of said displacement. It far exceeds what could conceivably be achieved with a Void Gate, or even with the Crystal Tower.
Gonna Simulurk? Is he gonna raid a planet? Oh. Good luck with your raiding, Kill. Y'all have fun. We will be here for, you know, roughly another hour and some change, so do your thing. May your raiding be profitable? Question mark? Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out. We'll be here.
In essence, we are dealing with a localized instance of dimensional compression. The Ascians would no doubt liken it to a rejoining.
Is kind of rejoining-y.
Which invites the question, how was such a feat accomplished?
Yeah, you'll still be here. Just be shooting. Yeah, gotta focus. Can't be letting your squad down. I get it.
I wish that I had an answer for you, but this talk of reflections and dimensions is well beyond my understanding.
Is it, Sphene? Is it?
I can only tell you that we lived peacefully under the barrier's protection for many, many years, until the day that peace was suddenly broken.
If I may clarify, the barrier predates Alexandria's displacement.
By several hundred years, yes. To when the continent we call home was ravaged by a devastating cataclysm.
Huh. Were they on one of the reflections that's already been rejoined? But the barrier kept it from happening?
The barrier was erected to isolate us from the surrounding land's innocuous influence.
Right.
I see. And it was only later that it was whisked away, along with its contents, by means unknown.
In other words, Sphene's as lost as the rest of us, right? The Alexandrians didn't mean to end up in Tural.
So she says.
But of course, our next stop ought to be Everkeep. That tower over yonder.
See, it's things like that, Sphene. You do not radiate trustworthiness.
Once you have been registered as my guests, you will have access to Solution 9 and its residential district, where you will doubtless gain invaluable insight into Alexandria's state of affairs.
Like, we already know there's something funky with these, like, Horizon Zero Dawn looking head, temple, circle computer things that everyone's wearing. We already know there's some weird stuff with that. I wonder.
Unfortunately, I cannot take you directly to where Zoraljar resides.
That you'd let us in it all goes a long way toward proving you're not content to let Zoraljar do as he pleases. But we're not talking about a simple difference of opinion here.
It's a very complicated difference of opinion.
I've come to avenge my father. And to do so, I intend to take Zorolja's life. Are you willing to stand by and allow Alexandria's king to be slain?
A fair question.
She doesn't even sound like the same person that she was a second ago. And with the weird, like, going from her normal facial expression to like a kind of a psycho smile. I wonder.
Permit me to answer it thus. My people come first. Their welfare is paramount.
Well, she doesn't seem to be wearing one of the computers, but I guess it could be like her crown is actually one.
I will
think they're
do
computers.
everything in my power to keep them from harm. It is a ruler's duty.
Sure. Yeah. Agreed.
Now, I
But
am
vague.
off to register you at Everkeep. It may take some time, but you shall find the entrance open to you in due course.
Cool.
Oh, and ere I forget, your mother, Kafkiwa, you might try the Thunder Yards to the east.
Cool.
The Thunder Yards? Is that where she is?
I am afraid I can say no more than that. Make for the Thunder Yards, and all will be made clear.
Why? Why can you say no more than that? Something about her, chat. And see, there's his computer going weird.
It's not as if we have other pressing business. Not until we can get into this Everkeep, anyway. Thank you for earlier. And for being a friend to Namika these past 30 years. It means a lot to me.
Namika? I'm sorry, but I don't know who you mean.
Yeah. See? It's sinister again.
What? We were just with her. If this is some sort of a joke, it isn't funny.
I don't mean to give offense, but I honestly have no idea who you are talking about. I'm sorry.
How can you not know who she is? You're in charge here. She was under your care.
Then in all likelihood, my memories of her have been stored in the cloud.
Really? Like, literally?
Any person seemingly forgotten without reason is probably there, in the cloud.
Of course.
Oh, I really must be getting back to work. If you'll excuse me.
No, you should explain that. Okay. I don't know if it's a literal cloud, guys. But, you know, maybe. Everybody looked up. Oh, wow. Okay, it is time for our next break, though. The timing was very good on that. Game is getting weird. Yeah, it's time for our next break. So we'll get up, move around, grab some water, use the restroom, stretch, all that good stuff. I need to use the restroom badly. That's why I'm gonna kind of hurry. So make sure y'all do the same. We take our breaks at the same time. You won't miss anything. Play the drop game if you so desire. And we'll be back here in about 3-ish minutes for more Final Fantasy XIV MSQ. BRB. And welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? Welcome back. Let's keep it going. Things are getting really weird, as is tradition in Final Fantasy XIV. And basically every game that I play on the channel. Not exclusively a 14 thing. Let's do this thing. Let's see where we're going from here. What's going on? How could Pepoane suddenly forget about Namika? It's as if he never knew her. Can the same be happening to others as well, I wonder? There's only one way to find out. Let's make inquiries about Namika in the area. We can reconvene afterwards at the Aetherite. Interesting. People getting their memories altered feels, you know, less than ethical. An old woman named Namika. I'm afraid I don't know that person. I'm sorry I couldn't be a help. It's getting suspicious. Yeah, how about you? I do recall caring for someone until recently. Can you say it was a woman named Namika? Well, I can't say for certain it was her. I wouldn't worry. I'm sure she's just been taken up to the cloud. Mean. What does that mean? Doing a train, not train, in the zone. Preoccupied resident. What's that? Do I know a Namika? Never met anyone with that name. I've worked the outskirts for a good long while now. If she'd spent some time here, I'd remember. Apparently, no you wouldn't. Apparently they're taking people's memories. And if they're altering memories in this particular way, who's to say how else they're doing it? Don't like it. Between that and soul cells, not loving it. Not loving the picture they're painting. So it was the same for everyone. So it was the same for everyone. Not a single person remembers Namika. It's as if the memory of her has been purged from their minds. Well, such a thing might be done with magic. To alter the memories of so many at once would be a tremendous undertaking. We would have felt a surge of Aether, corresponding to the act, too. And I sense none of that in a moment. Neither did I. But I did notice something else. Right before Pepoane seemingly forgot, the light in the device on his head began to blink. Could there be a connection? Someone also said something about soul cells. But who might we ask about this? we continue making such inquiries, I expect we'd only cause confusion. Indeed. If we can't readily solve the mystery about Mika, perhaps we could search for Kikuya instead. Instead to try the Thunder Yachts. It should be in this direction. I see you, tiny robot. Unidentified floating object. I see what you did there. Impossible. Another kind of mechanical soldier. It looks dangerous. We'd better destroy it. Wah. Did we give chase? I think it understood our words. Might be worth asking it some questions. Ember, are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. Wrong voice. Oh, nothing, I'm fine. Well, it went off in the direction we're headed anyway. Let's try and track it down. Why is she suddenly Australian? I don't know. I never claimed to be good at voice acting. Crikey. My name's Walker Lamont. That's bad. That's bad. Where are we going? It's ghost time. So I just want to ride my chocobo, chat. I just want to ride my chocobo. Hi, Elsa. Hi, Graha. I just want to ride my chocobo. Hi, Corral. Aaronville. How y'all doing? We all want to ride a chocobo? It seems like it'd be a lot of fun, but also, like, terrifying. Also, maybe a little terrifying. I've only ridden a horse, like, once. Only. I'm aware that most people these days don't ride horses. I've only done it, like, once. Chocobo feels like it'd be scarier. But a horse is already a little scary to ride. They're very big. Horses are big. So when you're sitting on one, you're way up there. Are you? Friggin' Pixar movie reject. Ah, sure. You know, lead us into the creepy cave. Used to ride horses, it's pretty nice. Awesome. Yeah, yeah, the only time I did is I went, one of my friend's girlfriend, lived and, you know, worked on a farm. I grew up in the country, so, or at least in a rural area. his girlfriend worked on the farm, and one day we went over there and we all did some horseback riding. Like, she taught us how to ride a horse. It was cool. That's the only time I've had a chance to. And yeah, I mean, Chocobo are friendly until they're not. They are smaller, at least. We found it. Yeah, that's awesome, though. Horses are very cool, just in general. The northeast? And it must be bound for the mines. Come on in. It could well be a trap. Let's not rush in too quickly. Can't hear ya. Already rushing in. Whew. 14 makes me voice act a lot. I'm a little out of practice with all these other games that I've been playing that have actual cutscenes. Or like actual voiced, like 100%. Or almost 100%. Out of practice. Starting to feel it around my, like, armature. While I try to use multiple distinctive voices. I could probably do it better. I need to look some more voice acting tutorials up. I heard faint voices coming from inside. Now he's got a whole new accent. Oh, so it's not alone. We're still going in, of course. This may be a trap. Ready for a fight, everyone? I'm always ready. Can't you see the floating orbs around me? That's how ready I am. Let's see what's in this cave. Well, there's an Aether current. Love that. Aether current and some bats. Probably fine. Around. What up, Aaronville? I can hear them. Several people up ahead. Can't make out the conversation with the echoing. Let's keep going. Stay on your guard. I'm guarding. Yep. Just a Pixar robot. Actually.
What is this? Ironville!
A trap?
Oh boy.
It really is you!
Huh?
That's what I'm saying, Wookamont. Huh? Is Aaronville's mom a robot now?
Who?
I just had to get a look at you in the light, and I can still hardly believe my eyes. But it is you, my darling
It's sort of seeming like they put the woman's consciousness in the floaty Pixar reject. Yes.
My darling, what now?
Maybe it's just like she's in VR. And she's like controlling it, right? Maybe?
Oh, it's so good to see you, my fussy little bun bun. But what are you doing here? What brings you all this way?
That does not seem like his mother vibes, at least. Because my fussy little bun bun is a weird thing to call your child. Fussy little bun bun. That's what I said, so that's what Demlon's saying.
Why the long face? Aren't you happy to see me after all this time?
He's as confused as I am.
I know that laugh anywhere. Mother?
It is his mother's?
Wait. Since when was your mother a weird floating thing?
And what have we here? Say, aren't you Galoo Jaja's kin? I knew I recognized that adorable fuzzy face. LMS was always so excited whenever you invited him over to play. You remember me, I hope?
What is happening?
I can't say that I do, but you know my father?
Appearances notwithstanding, it would seem this is my mother, Kafkiwa.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, what?
Oh, this won't do. Come in! Friends of my LNSP are always welcome.
So they're not wearing the computer Horizon things. We got a little bit of a rebellion situation on our hand, maybe?
All I ask is a little forewarning,
But
no.
also, his mom's like a robot? I'm confused. A little horrified.
Just when I thought I was starting to get a handle on this place. How are things still getting stranger?
Oh, welcome on. You haven't seen anything yet. 14 gets weird. I wish I could say this is the weirdest thing that's happened. As far as I can tell, that is indeed my mother. I can think of few people in the world quite so spirited. But as to what's happened, we'll need to ask her. Yeah, we really do. My XP. Ironville is conflicted by this long-fated reunion. Well, let's hear what she has to say. Yes. Someone tell me what's going on. Literally anybody. In-game. Oh, it is so wonderful to meet you all. And the students of Baldessian. It's been a while since I've heard that name. Dare I ask the reason for your appearance? Oh? This? It's just a body that I control remotely. Okay. She is in VR. I use this for our operations. You know, as you do. We're members of a resistance organization, Oblivion, we call ourselves. And our goal is to thwart Zorljot's ambitions for conquest. Called it. As leader, it is prudent that I remain where I can't be easily found. Oh, I see. Whimsical appearances notwithstanding, yours is a serious cause. Right you are. Though truth be told, Oblivion was founded for an altogether different purpose. Something Oblivion related? And that is... as I would expect you've already noticed, everything you see within this dome, buildings, the people, the very earth beneath our feet, is a fusion of two worlds. Stopping such a fusion was Oblivion's original mission. Then does that mean that you know who or what is responsible for it? Oh, I'm afraid not. This was a long time ago, and our mission statement has become more of a legend that's passed down to members. By the time we joined, our sole objective was stopping Zoralja. But we failed to do that, and now he's taken his army outside the dome. Yep. None of you wear those strange devices on your heads. Does that have something to do with your work? Yep, those things. Oh, you mean this? It is a regulator, a pinnacle, the pinnacle of electrope technology. And that we don't wear them is indeed related to our operations. What exactly does it do? Allow me to explain. I'm Geode. Regulators have two primary functions. The first, as the name suggests, is the regulation of the wearer's reserve of souls. What now? Hold up. Most people don't have a reserve. Should they die, the regulator expends a soul to bring them back to life. Reserve? You mean people walk around carrying spare souls? Well, they do. Basically, it's now Soul Reaver. Yeah. Final Fantasy. It's weird. That could be their tagline. They do. Souls are packaged in cells. They can be used to replenish the life force that is lost due to sudden death, such as accidents. They do nothing for those who die of old age, though. Of course. Distribution of soul cells is based on one's work evaluation. Ah. I see. To encourage exemplary performance when fulfilling their duties. Why all the farmers are so happy to do the work they do. Souls are as a common resource. in payment for services rendered. Yeah, big oof. The Void Stamp practice of consuming others for their Aether comes to mind. And similarly, I expect that the act comes with some risk. Yeah. Oh, hi, Zero. It's been a minute. Yeah, that was a fight. Wouldn't the consciousness of others corrupt your own? That is prevented through memory management, a process in which the regulators also play a role. Yeah, not only does it eat souls, it also manipulates your memory. Just super chill. Memory management. And the reason everybody has forgotten Mika's existence the regulators are constantly recording the memories of their wearer. So if they should suddenly die, their memories can be refreshed as part of the restoration process. This is how they preserve one's identity and sense of self. However, the regulators are also triggered when someone else dies. Reason being is that regulators forcibly extract memories related to the deceased from anyone wearing one. Yeah, why? Why would they do such a thing? It is a kindness bestowed upon the people of Everkeep's core system, so that no one has to suffer the pain of loss. Quote-unquote kindness. This is what they meant by their memories being in the cloud. Indeed. All memories of the deceased are wiped from the minds of the people and archived in the system. It is a frightening function of the regulators, and an integral step in soul cell production. You see, when a person dies of natural causes, their soul is temporarily housed within the regulator. It's then delivered to a facility where memories are separated from the soul. The result is a fresh soul cell, free of impurities, ready for distribution and consumption. Don't like it. I don't like it one bit. That guy does, though. Meanwhile, The memories are stored in the core system to be remembered, quote unquote, forever. And this is why people are happy here? On its surface, it's similar to the Octui philosophy, but I see nothing noble or comforting in it. Yeah. Well, it doesn't seem so terrible to me personally. All comes down to what you're used to, I suppose. Like the barrier encasing Alexandria, this system was created to overcome the calamity that transformed the world hundreds of years ago. Amidst the mounting death toll, scientists use Electrope to devise a means to save what lives they could, a nation could endure. Good. I understand the people of Alexandria did what they believed was best to save their people. I just find it hard to believe the Tirali would also accept this way of living. It came as a shock to us as well. In fact, a great many were opposed to it. Which is why the use of regulators was never compulsory. People have always been free to go without them, if they so wish. Dean didn't strike me as the sort of ruler to impose her will on others. Huh, we've actually met. She's the one who suggested we come to the Thunderlands in the first place. She also said that she wants to help us stop Zorolja. Awfully kind of her to point you in my direction, and to speak so candidly as well. Suspiciously so. Whatever her motives, she has given the people a choice, live with the risk of true death, or the security of regulators. Everything that lives must someday die. That is the natural order of things. Quite right. But however you feel about them, it would be easier to understand what the regulators are capable of if you saw it for yourself. I know just the person to show you. And as luck would have it, they should be starting work right about now. That is lucky. What are we going to see, exactly? With me, and you'll find out. Robo me away. Weird. They enjoy doing some souls as currency stuff in 14. Or souls is food. Or souls is whatever. Not the first time. Not the first time we've run into something like this. It always skews me out. It's like it's, you know, it's a little weird when, you know, souls are known and like there's no ambiguity, right? In Final Fantasy, souls are like an actual like thing. We know, like, they're confirmed scientifically. Which just makes like the consumption or destruction of them, that much more weird. I don't know. Souls must be delicious, I guess. Probably a lot of tasty energy, I guess. It also seems to imply that if you are wearing one of the head things, and then you die, but you have a soul cell, isn't like that implying that that soul is now what's animating your body? Not like yours? The original one? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you imprint your consciousness on the empty soul? Yeah, that's sort of what it seems to, like, be implying. Like, that's why they're uploading their... That's why they, like, upload their memories when they... or they're, like, recording their memories, so they can then download them onto the new soul. But... does that make it yours? Is it... I guess if it's just energy, I don't know. I don't know. Very weird. I guess it's... it all depends on what, like, your, or what they view as, like, as yours soul. If it's, you know, the memories and consciousness, or the, like, soul itself. I don't know. Don't know. It seems to be that if they can, like, purify it, which is basically for them just stripping the memories away, that at least they think that the soul's just like the actual soul is just like the power source for to keep your body animated, I guess. Whereas the memories and, like, the associated stuff is the actual, like, identity and consciousness and all that. Don't know. It's interesting. Brandon Sanderson does some stuff with this idea too, so, like, the idea of souls being just basically energy that could be transferred and such. Good author if you're looking for some fun fantasy / sci-fi times. He knows his stuff. Anyway, everyone here? Good. It is the responsibility of the Thunderyard's hunters to fell any fiends found wandering the area, or to meet an acquaintance of mine, Strika, one of those hunters. Yeah. Very, very, very interesting. Let's go up this way. Effective Sentry S8. Oh boy. Electric potential. Going over here. Dang it. Leave me alone, robot. You're about to have a bad day. handled. Shift 1. Shift 2. Alright. Striker. What up, Striker? Oh yeah, what are you doing here? There were so many friends. Apologies for the interruption, but I was hoping they might observe you at work. Hunting, you mean? That's fine, I guess. Hold on. I assume they were wearing special regulators like Queen Sven's crown. Answers that question. I was wondering. They aren't wearing anything at all. I'm wearing pants. Much too dangerous to be here without one. What if they're struck by lightning or attacked by beasts? Oh, I assure you, you're quite capable of looking after themselves. If anything should go amiss, I'll take full responsibility. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Danger aside, there isn't really much to see. Don't worry, if I die, I respawn at my last attune, or at my home Aetherite. So, I'm fine. Kikuya said you're a hunter, but wouldn't it be easier for those mechanical soldiers to guard this place? It would, if not for the fact they're weak to lightning. The Thunder Yard being what it is, they've been ordered to steer clear. Some good they are, huh? These facilities are vital to the upkeeping of Alexandria's infrastructure, so it falls to hunters like me to deal with any fiends. And friends. Given the danger, we're well compensated for our work. It's a perfect profession for anyone looking to build up savings. Savings of souls. Right. Savings of souls. The special selection of souls for hunters isn't terrible either. What does that mean? I brought this lot here to see the danger you speak of, if it's not too much trouble to ask. Oh, of course. In which case, be ashamed to waste my efforts on just any old beast. You can all handle yourselves in a fight, right? You cause a ruckus slaying what creatures you see nearby. There's a chance you'll draw out something worthy of a demonstration. Okay. Not sure I understand, but I suppose we should each slay what we can. Here I go murdering again. I like to think the reason the Warrior of Light is so confused by this is because if I hit 0 HP, I get teleported back to my home Aetherite, Wraith crystal. So you know, I don't die. That seems to be something unique to the to us, the Warrior of Light. I don't know. Hostile presence. I haven't learned my, like, new rotation. Not really. Producing competition for the Warriors of Light? Yeah. Maybe. Would not be the craziest plan I've seen. That could be what's up. Could be. It's all very weird. Playing. That's what I am saying. Cutscene. Okay. Gonna see her like own it. We're gonna see her get murdered by it. Oh, this one will do nicely. Okay. It'll help you. Oh, it's fine, really. I've faced worse. Just watch. Okay. Let's see what's up. I don't like the look of this. Let us help. Oh no! Mert. Mert. Well, preserve. He needs healing. He's using cheat codes. Yeah, basically. Yep. She's back up. With a brand new soul. Oh, that was embarrassing. The bastard caught me off guard. Mad? Seriously, let us help. I told you not to worry. This will only take a moment. Oh yeah, no, this seems fine. Okay. Wow. That was anime. Uh-huh. Mountain Dew soul flavor. Oh, just like Zoralja. Come on, let's get out of here. Yeah. It's also a function of the regulator? Why do I feel like going into like that super mode consumes an additional soul or something, like on top of your own? Like if souls are power? Why do I think that's, how that works? I think I understand now how Zoralja was able to return from the dead to defeat Papa. But I'm not sure what we saw at the end there. As soon as the regulator turned red, it was like you were possessed. Your movements became beast-like. That would just make sense. Yeah. Yeah, we might find out right now. Don't tell me. Oops. Don't tell me. You empowered yourself with the soul of a beast. So a beast? I'm reminded of the Serpentine soldier we encountered at Vanguard, who did the same. Oh. So you've crossed paths with one of the King's elite? Such a form can only be achieved from gorging yourself on souls. Yep. We could do the same, in theory, but it's incredibly dangerous. Besides, it's not as if they'd allow hunters to carry that many souls to begin with. See, it's okay, because it was just the soul of an animal. Uh-huh. Ah. Well, I should be getting back to work. Take care. And there you have it. Regulators can be loaded with two kinds of souls. Those of peoples, and those of beasts. They never cross over. The souls of people can be used to grant the user preternatural strength. Naturally, they can also be used to ensure no one suffers an untimely death. And what about the soul of beasts? They work in much the same fashion, imbuing you with the strength of the chosen animal. If, for example, you use the soul of a wolf, you would grow more agile and feral, as you saw with Strika. Using several of the same type at once, however, would result in physical changes. Your teeth might become fangs, your nails claws. Too many, and you become more beast than man. Changing the one's form through the souls of other beings becomes more and more reminiscent of Void Scent. And unlike the Void, where the cycle of death and rebirth is simply broken, souls here are forcibly taken before they might reach the ethereal sea. Different means to achieve similar ends. A cycle which all within the dome abound. This is wrong. This is all wrong. It's indeed hard to accept, being so far removed from our own beliefs. Perhaps more shocking is that the technology to achieve all this was developed hundreds of years ago. The civilizations in the reflection are surprising indeed. Which reflection is this? Indeed. But chat, we're out of time for the day. We are out of time. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you've had fun. I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying returning to 14. So I hope y'all did as well. You discovered a system called Pi, so you're happy? Hey, heck yeah. We love some pie. And... hold on. I ran too close. Ads are about to proc. Yeah, I'm gonna raid. I think I'm actually gonna raid over to Mathman, who's just back from TwitchCon EU. That's what I was thinking about. I think I was gonna raid Mathman out. He's just getting back. Hey, thank you for the giant Rocky. So cute. And for the bits. But yeah, I think we'll raid over to Mathman. Over on his main channel. I think he's playing Phasmo, I assume. So you know, feel free to tag along for that. But beyond that, take care, everybody. Make sure if you enjoyed this, we'll be back on 14 next Wednesday for more 14 fun times with the MSQ and such. Tomorrow we'll be back on Claire Obscure for our usually scheduled stream. Still trying to beat that game. Yeah. Make sure you follow me down below. All the various links will take you to places. You can join the Discord. All the good stuff. And other than that, be good to yourself, be good to others. I'm multitasking as I move over to the raid page. Be good to yourself, be good to others. Take care of yourselves. Take care of others. And, you know, we'll see you next time for more Wraith fun times. I hope everybody has a great day. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. And thank you, Kill. You have a great day as well.